YouTube, happy Sunday. This is just going to be a quick little update video on two of my tanks. I want to apologize for not uploading videos recently. If you guys have been watching me for a little while, I am pretty inconsistent. That's that's an understatement. I go long periods without uploading videos, and that usually has to do with just kind of whatever is going on in my life at that time, that I just can't focus on this part of things, because it does take time and thought and, you know, whatever to do these videos. So yeah, I've had some kind of personal life junk going on lately that I'm dealing with, and that has kind of gotten in the way of both making videos and also just kind of general taking care of my tanks and tank maintenance. And quite honestly, my tanks look like total shit right now. But I'm going to show you anyway. I'm going to show you them anyway, even though they're just totally embarrassing. I'm wearing pajama pants, by the way, in case you're wondering what crazy pants I'm wearing. I dressed the top half of my body and put on makeup, but I didn't bother with the pants. Anyway, yes, life stuff. It is what it is. Yeah, and I've been drinking like a lot of pumpkin spice lattes to get through it. I'm kind of addicted to pumpkin spice lattes right now. So basic bitch right here. But yeah, I love them. They've been fantastic. Such silliness. Okay. Anyway, back to my tanks. Yeah, not looking good. So I'll show you guys the 20-gallon first. There is a bunch of hair algae in it, but it doesn't look as bad as my 40-gallon. The 40-gallon is quite honestly the most embarrassing part of this video. I'm not going to show you my goldfish tank tonight because I just don't want to, I don't know, I just don't want to walk over there and deal with that right now. But so yeah, we're just going to do the 20-gallon and the 40-gallon, and yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so here is the 20-gallon right now, and this tank actually doesn't look all that bad. It's mostly moss, so, you know, pretty low needs. You can see the Rotella magenta back there isn't doing too great, not super happy. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It wouldn't take long to get this tank back into some sort of decent shape. Everything needs to be, well, all the mosses need to be trimmed. You can see like that moss is growing kind of out of control back there, and yeah, there's a lot of different moss in here, and that's pretty much the bulk of the tank, so it doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and look at the 40-gallon, which looks awful. Absolutely awful. Alright, so here's the 40-gallon. I've lost a lot of plants in this tank. My Syngonathus bellum all died. That used to be back in this corner over here. All this hygro has pretty much died. There's a few left, but most of it has died off. It's just not looking good. So yeah, you can see there's a bunch of blackbeard algae all over everything. Tons of blackbeard algae all over the S. repens down here. That was my one little piece of bellum left. I don't think it's going to recover. Rotella green over here is looking very deficient. There's, you know, the leaves are super pale, which is a sign of deficiency. Pantanal looks absolutely awful, super deficient, super stunted, just overall not good. The one plant that has actually done really well through my period of neglect here has been the Lobelia cardinalis right here. It's actually looking great. This is the best it's ever looked, which is kind of funny. Apparently it likes to be abused. Yep. So yeah, that's all that's going on in that tank. Really not much. It needs some work. I also need to do a water change. As you can see, the water level is super low right now. It's been cold here, so my tanks are evaporating pretty fast. So yeah, that's those two tanks. Not great, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so I realized that I kind of forgot to tell you guys what actually happened in these tanks. So both of these tanks, in fact all my tanks, including the goldfish tank, went about a month without any CO2 at all. And all my tanks are highlight tanks, so not having CO2 is a significant issue that's going to lead to algae and, you know, just deficiencies and not good. And on top of that, I haven't been dosing my ferts. I haven't dosed fertilizer for probably 2 months now, or at least close to that. So those two things combined, you know, when you have a highlight tank, you really need fertilizers and CO2 to make sure that the plants are happy and healthy. And without that, as you could see in these tanks, they are getting light every day because my lights are on a timer, so light isn't the issue. But when you have a highlight tank and you're not dosing ferts and you don't have CO2, the demand, you know, the growth demand from the light is really high, and your plants need those things to grow and thrive. And if they're not getting them, they're going to be deficient, and you're going to have algae issues, and it goes downhill very quickly, as you can see. So, you know, what are you going to do? I'll get it back together at some point here, but it's probably going to be a few months before I can really be consistent with videos or really take care of my tanks in any proper sort of manner. The fish are getting fed, and I am doing water changes, although my water changes have been a little bit spotty lately. But, you know, my fish are still healthy at least, but the plants are suffering greatly. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and feel free to leave comments below if you'd like. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm at Green Mountain Goldfish with the little underscores under each word. I'm also on Facebook at Green Mountain Goldfish. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll get another video out for you again soon. Alright, have a good, happy Thanksgiving. That's coming up. So yeah, everybody, happy Thanksgiving next week. Alright, bye.